Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's a lot of friends and fun. It's Tuesday. Let's do a tag. Welcome if you're brand new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber. This is a thing that we do on Tuesdays. Booktubers get together and we tag each other, and there's tags that have to deal around books and literature, but there's also tags that have to deal with fun and getting to know us as individuals, and this is one of those tags. So this is a tag that was created by my friend Alan over at his channel, Big Hard Books and Classics. I will link it down below. And this is the Rock and Roll BookTube tag. Yeah. All right, so I transcribed the questions over to my laptop because Alan doesn't type it in. He just kind of says it, which is fine, but I need to read something. So I perused them, I thought about some ideas, and I have some great answers, I hope. And maybe some surprising ones too. All right, so got my glasses on. Let's rock it. All right, prompt number 1. Name your favorite book that has music in it. My answer is The Shards by Bret Easton Ellis. Yes, this book is just phenomenal on so many different levels, but one of the levels is 80s greatness. I'm talking 80s hair, 80s fashion, 80s style, and 80s music. A lot of 80s music. The author and a lot of other people actually have created Shards playlist featuring all the songs in order. We're talking Oingo Boingo. We're talking all of the 80s greats and some 80s greats that you may have forgotten about. So if I could find the playlist, I will link it in the description box. But this book, one of my top 5 of 2023 for sure. For sure. Next prompt. Name a rock drummer who deserves more credit. I think this rock drummer gets overlooked a lot. Not only is he a drummer, he's a percussionist. He is one of those drummers that fills the spaces in music. It's Stewart Copeland. Yeah. Stewart Copeland also was involved in TV music, movie music. I remember his name being on the Equalizer TV show. Do you remember the Equalizer? That was a kick-ass show. That was such a badass show. And Stewart Copeland definitely needs more credit when we're talking about awesome, awesome drummers. Prompt number 3, name a rock guitarist who deserves more credit. One of my all-time faves, this is Charlie Sexton. Charlie Sexton has been around since the 80s. I fell in love with Charlie Sexton with his song Beat So Lonely. I just listened to it in the shower. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did. And he, in the 80s, hit all of my boxes. Tall, dark, handsome, skinny, hair. Loved every single bit. Every single bit of it was like awesome to me. And I have been a fan throughout. He is on social. He is on Instagram. And a funny story is that I actually saw him and I didn't even realize that I saw him. Back in the 90s, Bob Dylan toured. And it was like his first tour in a really long time. And I got tickets and I got really great tickets and I went to go see him. And throughout the whole concert, I'm looking at this tall, lanky guitar player, and I'm like, I know those cheekbones. I know those cheekbones. It was Charlie Sexton. Charlie Sexton was in Bob Dylan's band, and he was the lead guitarist. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have known that. I wish I had the guts to go backstage, but I had a boyfriend at the time and I couldn't do that. So, but I did get to see him in that capacity. He is active on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but I was, and I followed him. I don't think he's on Twitter, but he tours. He has his own band, and he is just drips, oozes coolness to me. So check out some Charlie Sexton. You might like it. Next, what's your favorite song? I'm not even going to say it. That's it. What is your favorite heavy metal band? I have a lot of different answers because metal is one of my secret passions, maybe secret addiction. I don't know. But when I was jailbait, when I was in high school, probably about age 16, I met the band LA Guns, and it was the original formation of LA Guns. And they had a couple popular songs out. And I loved everything about them. They were the Hollywood vampires. They had the dark hair, the white skin, the leather, the chains, all of it. And I had a thing for the bass player, Kelly Nichols, and I still a thing for the bass player, Kelly Nichols. Kelly Nichols lives out in Montauk, and he has a recycling company, and he actually, I think, just got back with the band. But he is just, his vibe is just so good. It's just so good. Yeah, Kelly, I got a crush on you for sure. And I actually have an autographed poster in my basement of all the original members. I have pictures taken with them. I don't think I'm going to share them with you. But if you want to see a picture of me with LA Guns, some of the members of LA Guns, put a comment down below. Maybe I'll put it one in my community tab. Maybe. Yeah, I'll put the one, if there's enough comments, I will put one of me and Kelly Nichols. And I'm just complete angel jailbait. But yeah, LA Guns. Fantastic. They have a song called Never Enough. That is wonderful. The video is like to die for. The Ballad of Jane. Fantastic. Sleazy Come, Sleazy Go. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Hair, metal, LA vibe. The band had some tiff. They broke up. Tracy Guns went this way. Some other people went this way. So I don't think the original formation of LA Guns is out there. But yeah, the original formation is the one that I love. All right, so next question. What is your favorite rock song that gets you going? I just listened to it. It's pretty good. Primal Scream by Motley Crue. It's good. If you need that little oomph, it's got edge, it's got guitar, it's got a little sexy undertone. If you want a vibe, Primal Scream, Motley Crue. It's a good one. There's a lot. Republica, Baby I'm Ready to Go. Fantastic. When it comes on in the car, the volume goes up to 11. What was your first concert and what was the year? All right, I don't know if I have it. Let me see. Okay. So my first concert was Expose. Come go with me, oh, oh. Oh, and I saw the Police in 2007 when they came back. How about that? I have a thing here that has all my ticket stubs from concerts, which is really cool. I'm glad I did that because there's a lot of concerts I forgot about. I don't know if I have the Expose one in here, but I'm looking. But oh God, I was probably a freshman in college. I don't know. I don't know what I would have been. Definitely young. I don't know if I have it. It was cheap. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. My gosh. Jimmy Buffett. There's so many. The Rolling Stones. I hate that you don't get stubs now, you know? Like, they give you the ticket or whatever. It's stupid. I can't even read that one. There's a lot that fell out. Spin Doctors. That was 90s. Yeah, so it was Expose. It probably was 1986, possibly. It was a 3-girl trio, harmonizing vocals, clubby dance, all that. We had second row tickets at a local theater, and we had all of our 80s garb and 80s hair, and we just did our thing, and it was a dance, song, popular song. Come go with me, oh. Favorite underrated singer, songwriter. Who writes their own stuff that I listen to? Oh, Simon Le Bon. Yeah, Simon Le Bon, Duran Duran. Go to the 80s. Go to the Rio album. Go through the lyrics. Secret October, one of their off B-side hits. Go through the lyrics. Lyrics are phenomenal. They're a little out there, but they're phenomenal. New Moon on Monday, phenomenal. The Reflex is the most bonkers lyrics you've ever heard. Rio is just fantastic. Simon Le Bon. Yeah. And not just because I'm a Duranie. Favorite new to you song? I actually enjoy a lot of the songs that are on the radio. Actually, I think it's more the songs that you hear in like shorts and the songs that you hear on, I haven't been on TikTok in a minute, but TikTok, those songs kind of pick up and then they get airplay. So, it's the one, I don't know her name. I'm going to link it down below. I'll put it here. Run, little girl, run, little girl, run, run.
Say that again. I didn't quite hear you.
That is a good song. Sorry for whatever I did. But the song is amazing. Tag some peeps. All right, last one. So I'm going to tag some musical folk. I know Brian at Bookish, you've been tagged. I'm tagging you again. Ollie's been tagged. Shannon's Bookish Musing and Music, you're tagged. Gareth, Book Songs and Other Magic, you're tagged. Where's my musical people at? I'm like going through the list of videos I watch. Flossie, Grape Jelly Library. I want to hear your answers. Bad as Red, you're tagged. You're tagged already. Tangible Reads, Courtney, you're tagged. I guess that's it. All right, we'll leave it at that. And if you watch this and you want to do it, high five, people. You're tagged. You are tagged. I want to hear some good music. We should do like a BookTube playlist. Alan, get that started. Do like a BookTube playlist of everyone's favorite song. Yes, I give you that idea. Go do it right now. Go do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And then make it available to everybody. All right, so that is it here from me, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. I hope you are having a good hair day in humidity so far. I think MJ's doing all right. All right, I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone,